Hey guys! Today I am revealing your Zoom secrets. Since most of our social lives have been limited to Zoom interactions this past year, or at least they should have been, I'm assuming there's going to be a lot. Let's find out. So I had a Zoom call with my teacher in my class at freaking 8 a.m. and I was half dead. I turned off my camera and muted myself so my bestie could FaceTime. She's in the same class. At one point, I don't know what the fuck happened. I suddenly unmuted myself. We were trash talking over a guy, saying his name multiple times, and the whole class heard us. The teacher got so mad she asked for our names. At that point, I left the call and went to sleep. How do you even have the nerve? I would never be able to shit talk someone who's on a Zoom call with me, even if I'm muted and my camera's off and they're deaf. Like, just ah. Anyways, I hope the kid that you were shit talking is doing okay. Poor boy. During one of my Zoom classes, online classes, I sent one of my friends a chat about my teacher. Let's just say it wasn't that nice. For the rest of the week, the teacher would not call on me and kept on throwing subtle shade for no reason. I was just gonna say this. Apparently, teachers can see students' private chats. I haven't spoken a word in that class ever since. Fuck! That's important information you all need to know. Do you know that? Do you know that? That the moderator can see everyone's chats. Watch your words. Please read this. No one knows this besides my mom and Skittles. Skittles? Like the candy that you eat? Like the corporation? Who's Skittles? I was on a Zoom call with a friend. This happened during the COVID-19 pandemic. Still happening. But she left to use the bathroom or something. I had just gotten out of the shower, so I was in my room with nothing but a towel on my body, and I was looking for clothes. My mom tried to open my bedroom door, but it was locked since my siblings are always walking in on me changing. She yelled at me to open the door, and I got scared. I dropped my towel. I picked my towel up, closed my closet door because my closet was a hot mess. I opened the door, my mom saw that I was still on Zoom and went in there and was like, "What the hell are you doing?" Sorry for the foul language. It's okay, girl, there's a lot worse in here. And I told her I was looking for clothes. She sat at my chair and asked me who I was on with and why I was naked on Zoom. My camera was off and I was on mute, thank God. I told her that I was in with my friend. We'll call her Skittles. Okay, mystery solved. Phew, it was really eating at me. I told her Skittles wasn't even there. She was taking a shower or something. She didn't believe me. My name was also Ton Nookie after Animal Crossing Ton Nook, and I had also joined on my phone so Skittles could see me, camera and audio off on that too. Basically, she thought I was having a show with Skittles and a boy named Tom. I don't know a Tom. I got grounded and she didn't want to hear it. This was the only time I've ever been grounded. Later that night, I told her that I wanted to talk about what has happened. I explained to her that Tom Nook was a family from Animal Crossing and that Skittles truly hadn't been there. The camera on my laptop was broken either way. I told her exactly what had happened and even told her that I couldn't believe that she would think that I would ever do something so horrid. Yeah, you won't even say the word hell. Of course you didn't do this. She eventually believed me after what seemed like forever. I'm still not allowed to lock my door though. You should send her this video. I mean, she may think that you like planted it. I don't know. You seem like a really fine woman. Lady, child. I don't know. So I believe you. And I'm glad she finally came around to believing you too. And if you need an extra push, send her this link. Maybe. I don't know. I think it's really endearing that you felt bad for saying the word hell. So I just sincerely doubt you would have phone sex right now in your life. That's my clinical diagnosis. FYI, talking to your mom. So I think she's good. She's good. She's a good one. You should keep trusting her because she deserves it. For anyone else in this series, usually not so much. Whenever there's a Zoom meeting that isn't important, but my mom still makes me be there, I pretend to be in the Zoom meeting whenever she comes into my room. I do this by hosting my own meeting with just me in it. Whenever someone comes into my room, I go on it and say that I'm just looking at myself and that's why there's no one there. I haven't been caught yet, of course, because I'm a sneaky bitch. The lengths we will go to just not do what we're supposed to do. You know, just like go to class. Learn something. And then you don't have to be hovering over your computer, hiding and lying to your mom. It could make life easier for you, in fact. Just a thought. Just a thought. Learning can be fun. It also can't be though. You know what? I'm sorry. I'm being annoying because I'm the person that's like out of it. I'm not in school anymore. So I'm like, yeah, pay attention in class. Like as if the fuck I did that. Do whatever you want. I'm really embarrassed to say this and I've been wanting to get it off my chest for a very long time now. Please don't judge me. It was me who sharted on the Zoom call with Mrs. Meyer. It wasn't Miss Meyer. I'm so sorry for blaming you. Wow, that feels better. I feel like I'm missing out on some background info here, but I'm glad that you are taking responsibility for your actions, I guess. So my school recently started using online school because of the whole corona thing. We use this thing called Zoom where it's basically like a giant group FaceTime for the whole class. Yeah, sis, we all know. So while I was going on there for my science period, my whole class was online except for my teacher. She comes on a couple minutes later, butt-ass naked, so we can see her titties. And we were all fucking shocked. She immediately disconnected after, and rumor has it, she was either trying to send nudes or be a cam girl. She was probably just getting dressed. The scariest part is that she's in her mid-50s. Her mid-50s? Oh my god, like what? Let's not age shame people. The coolest part is that she's in her mid-50s. You got that? Good. My neighbors left their garage door open last night while they were eating dinner, and I was bored, so I walked in. Don't worry, it's technically social distancing because they weren't in there. Okay. That's when I met the love of my life, Harry the snake. Basically, I stole their snake. You're a snake, because you stole their snake. I picked him up with a glove. He didn't enjoy it, but he still loves me. I don't know what to do with it, but my science teacher will probably think it's cool tomorrow when we go on Zoom. Dude, give their snake back. Are you kidding? Get your own snake. Honestly, I feel fine during quarantine. I kind of wish we were on lockdown for longer, but I know that's bad because I don't want people to get sick or die from this virus. Well, back to my Zoom meeting. The epitome of an introvert. Okay, so I'm a freshman in uni, and because of the coronavirus, my classes got moved to online platforms, one of them being on Zoom. Basically how it works is that it live streams the professor, and you have to enable your camera to prove attendance. Why are y'all explaining Zoom to me? Like, we been new. At least for my uni, that's how it works anyways. My crush had his camera enabled, and you can make anyone's video full screen on your laptop, so that's what I did, but I didn't realize that you could see my screen through the reflection of my glasses. So my crush texts me and asks me why I have his face on full screen. Let's just say I'm mortified. You really should be. I'm sorry, I'd love to make you feel better, but yikes. Oh, I'm cringing. Oh god, I'm cringing. Whew. So me and my brother have a good, pretty weird relationship. Great, 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 great. More incest. I won't go into depth. However, let me just tell you, he is a stinky person. Because of this, I never go into his room because it smells like a dog that has only eaten chocolate for a week, so like a dead dog. Shit mixed with chemically styrofoam. But he was on Zoom history class and I was incredibly bored. Quarantine tings. I walked in and started searching his room and found a whole fucking stack of Amazon gift cards. I was like, shit, daddy's rich. Please don't call your brother daddy. I took it because what else would I have done? So I started buying things on Amazon that I was too broke to afford. Once I got to checking out, things got spicy. I started ripping off the sticky stuff on the back of the cards and the cardboard. Then I see a note on one of them. It's from my house cleaner saying, can't wait to have that big worth $250. I was disgusted. I had known her since I was born, and she was 57. Anyways, my quail farm and cotton candy machine came the next week in the mail. Oh my god, I hope the quails and the cotton candy made up for the forever traumatizing image of your house cleaner and your brother fornicating. Also, what? Why is your house cleaner paying your brother for sex? That's so weird. Ugh. My physics teacher was 100% jacking off during a one-on-one online session on Zoom yesterday when I asked him to go over a concept again. He kept moaning a whole bunch of times. I was low-key turned on by it though, so I started to touch myself, and I was really horny. After I finished with him, I went to watch porn and started to masturbate, imagining he was pinning me down like the video. I know you mean pinning you down like the porn video, like pinning you down like this, but I just imagine like the quarantine version of pinning down is just like pinning someone onto your page. So you're like, yes, make me full screen! It's funny to me, so that's all that matters. Earlier this week I was on a Zoom session with my friend and we were all just joking around and changing our backgrounds to dumb shit, and I changed mine to this naked fat guy and it was really funny. I wasn't aware that Zoom keeps the same background for when you log onto a new meeting, and long story short, I logged onto my statistics class the next day and everybody saw my background of a naked fat man, including the teacher. Oopsies, at least I go to a big college so I probably won't see those students in another class. LOL. Oh, that's good stuff. During quarantine, I'm stuck at home with my sister who is supposed to be in college and she's not. Fuck you, Corona. Sounds like you really love your sister. Anyways, she had to take home her pet fish from college that she loves and kept saying, oh, this is the only good part of college I have left with me, blah, blah, blah. But one day she yelled at me for being too loud talking to my dog when she was on a Zoom class. The audacity. So, since I was pissed later that night, I snuck into her room and stole the pet fish and fed it to my dog. Ha, bitch, sucks for you. Now you don't have good parts of college, loser. Also, R.I.P. Simpy her fish. It was actually really nice. Yeah, I bet it was really nice. It was a fucking fish. It couldn't do anything bad to anyone. Yet you killed it. I hate when you guys use each other's pets for collateral. They are not collateral, they are living, breathing creatures who deserve to not be killed. I'm mad at you. I'm ashamed of you, and I can't look at you right now. Okay, so this isn't really a quarantine confession, but I remember it due to my boredom. Probably why all of us are having a hard time. It's just there's so much space for us to rediscover our repressed memories. Let's find out what yours is. Anyway, when I was like 6 or 7, I was outside playing basketball. My cat was around the house as usual. He goes missing and I think nothing of it. When he comes back, there's a baby bunny in his mouth. As the 7-year-old I was, I panicked. I thought that the bunny was going to die anyway. It probably wouldn't have, to be honest. So I took it out of the cat's mouth and took it to the garage. I see a twist tie on the table, so I put it around the bunny's neck. I legit just kept turning and turning. I strangled that bunny. Then I threw it in the trash and never got caught. I feel so bad now and weird, but not crazy or anything. Love your vids. XOXO. Dramatic zoom in. Oh, I'm so sorry that I read that one. I'm so sorry to myself and to all of you that I read that. Oh god. Oh god. I'm glad you feel remorse though, because some of you guys don't. I was on a Zoom call for my class. That's now online, and I really had to fart. I muted myself, or at least I thought I did, and just let it rip. And it felt so nice that I let out a moan after. Then everyone looked at their screens at once and realized that I wasn't muted and turned bright red. Everyone started laughing and now my teacher calls me Miss Toot. Miss Toot. So cute, actually. I'm in high school right now, and since school is canceled because of coronavirus, our teachers are doing their best to do online classes through video chat and Zoom and stuff. I was in a call with 25 other people from my pre-calc class and math teacher, and he was trying to teach us quadratic functions or some shit, and all of a sudden, I guess his wife walked into his room and he was like, "Apologies, students, I have a personal matter to attend to, I'll be back in a moment." And I think he thought he put himself on mute, but he must have missed the button, because the next thing I hear is him telling his wife that she looks sexy and that he's going to tie her up later. Like, oh my god! Imagine hearing your math teacher say that. Honestly, that would turn me on real fast. I mean, it depends on my math teacher. But like, just, I don't know, hearing someone that I shouldn't be hearing talking naughty, does it for me. As long as it's not a family member, which I know would do it for some of you guys. And our whole class burst out laughing, and he finally noticed that he wasn't on mute, so needless to say, that made things really awkward. I'm sorry, Mr. McMullen, for exposing you, but it is what it is. I'm sorry, Mr. McMullen, for now exposing you again. I feel like you've gone through enough, but here we are. At least we all know you love your wife. That's beautiful. You're just being a husband, just at the wrong time. Ever since school got canceled because of the coronavirus, I was forced into quarantine. I have not stopped masturbating. I masturbate at least 8 times every hour and stay up all night watching porn until I finish like 3 times and knock out. It has gotten to the point where my dick is now sore to even touch it. I scream in pain whenever I stroke my penis, yet I have not been able to stop, and now my dick is swollen and red. I have also started to do this between my breaks in online classes or on Zoom for meetings, but hiding my face or on mute. For example, my chemistry teacher was discussing thermochemistry and I was watching some porn about stepbrothers and finished twice. I think I have an issue. I also think you have an issue. It has gotten to a point where I haven't been able to do my classwork properly because of this habit. I want to stop, but it feels so good. Also, my girlfriend doesn't really like it because she says, why am I ignoring her for masturbating? Which makes me feel really badly, but I like masturbating. P.S. I have watched your videos for a while and really enjoy your content. I imagine you masturbate while watching this too. He's like watching right now doing it. It's like, oh fuck, oh, full circle. It always makes me laugh uncontrollably. Thank you for providing comedic content on the internet. You're welcome. I'm glad you're consuming something other than porn. I don't mean to shame you. You shouldn't be ashamed of watching porn, but maybe reel it in, you know? Like set a goal, 5 times an hour, and then 3 times an hour, and then once an hour, and then once every 3 hours. You got this, I believe in you. A couple of days ago during my quarantine, I was on a Zoom call with my teacher in class, and she was explaining something about one of our songs, band class, and her chair like broke, I think because she went down. It was the funniest thing I've ever seen in my life, and I had to mute myself because I was nearly on the floor crying, laughing. No regret. That is so funny. Oh, and so painful too for her. I just imagined just like oh god, it's good. It's really good. Thank you. So, because of Corona, my dad is getting out of prison early, but I not so low-key don't want him coming back home. He's been in prison since like the mid-2000s, so he has no clue how modern life or technology works. The other day, he asked me to look something up in the phone book. Like, what even is that? Like, I know it's selfish, but I refuse to spend my quarantine teaching him how an iPad works. I'm still helping my mom struggle with Zoom because her non-essential ass is working from home. I may have to resort to murder for a more relaxing quarantine. Alright, we don't need another family member in jail, okay? Just teach your dad how to use an iPhone. It'll be a good bonding experience. If there's ever a time to do it, it's now. Family is everything. Also, why did your dad go to jail? Leave a comment down below. Me and my friends doing a Zoom call every day, and every day one of us present a presentation on random things like pineapples, window, toilet paper, fingers, and many more. And most of the time the presentations make no sense and it's really funny and stupid, but we love it. LOL. That sounds like so much fun. Can I please join? I'll put a presentation together about legs. I heard my sister having Zoom sex with her boyfriend and she called him daddy, so I told her dad that she needed him, so he walked in on her and a very high-res video of her boyfriend's penis, and now no one is talking to me, sad face. Oh! I'm not okay. I haven't done any of my English homework for the past month, and one of my close relatives passed it away, and we had to watch the funeral through Zoom. Sad face. That's so dark. I don't know why, but that is, I mean, I know why. That's just dark. If we can witness what's going on in the world in the afterlife, I would be so pissed if I died during Corona season and couldn't, you know, stick around for the show. That promised piece of entertainment to send us off into the next life. I mean, what do you do? Do you just like visit each person who's on the Zoom call? Is that even possible? I don't know, and I'll never know until I die, I guess. Sad life. Sad death. This is embarrassing, but here goes nothing. So we've been in quarantine for 3 weeks now, and I was getting a bit bored and horny. I can't see my boyfriend, obviously. So we thought the best option was to have sex over Zoom. While we were both masturbating, my mom texted me asking what I was doing. She was downstairs with my dad, so I took a screenshot of the Zoom screen, but blacked out the screen so she couldn't see, and I sent it to her. She joined the Zoom using the number that I didn't black out and came on the video call to see me fingering myself and my boyfriend wanking. It's been a bit awkward, and she confronted me during dinner, but I didn't say anything. Love your videos. Oh my god. In online classes or Zooms, I always pretend I'm having tech problems to get out of class. I've never gotten in trouble for it because no teacher can get mad at you for having tech problems. This is the new way of skipping class. I'm kind of proud of you. I'm not gonna lie. Like, I want you to learn. I care about you and your education, but I also can't help but to appreciate clever outs.